PRV goes around the back here. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a lot of water here. Looks like it's been coming from the tundish. Looks like they've had a PRV changed in the past as well. What's happening, people? Welcome back to today's video. So a couple of small jobs on this one, nothing too major, but it just goes to show when some people go out to jobs, I don't know what they look at, they make it out to be bigger than what it is. Now, I don't know if it's because they're trying to get more money out of a job or they're not sure what they're doing when they're diagnosing it, but sometimes you just got to drill things back to the beginning, simple things, take the case off, have a look at the boiler, see what's going on, and then 9 times out of 10, it will lead you to the answer just by using your vision. Unfortunately, there are people out there who will try and swing or tell a tale or, swing on a new install just for the sake of it or whatever, which I don't personally think is right. I do a lot of breakdowns. I try and fix and try and repair wherever I can as long as it's economically viable. In some cases, it's not, but yeah, I just don't think it's right when people, if they're not confident on breakdowns, don't go there and just guess and say that it's something when it's not. If you're not sure, pass the job on to someone else, go out with someone else if you're not confident on breakdowns, get a bit more experience, then you'll be fine. But yeah, it just doesn't sit right with me when I see it a lot, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do as well. If you're going out on breakdowns, you go to jobs where things are not what you've been told it is previously. So it happens, but main thing is get the jobs done, get them sorted, get things back up and running. That is the main thing. Let's get on with the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, silly season is in full swing. I am at this Ecotech Pro this evening. The tenants have been complaining that the pressure's been dropping multiple times a day. They're having to top it up, like when in the shower or anything. They said that it's started more since they've started running the heating. So I'm going to take the case off. My suspicions are, based on what they've said to me, is that possibly flat expansion vessel, and that's probably overpressurized the boiler when the heating's been running, and then the PRV is open, dumping the pressure out, and it's not sealing again. So that's why they're having to top up the pressure regularly. Let's get the case off and have a look inside, see if there's anything obvious, and we'll take it from there. Right, suspicions confirmed. Taken the PRV nut off of there, and that is wet inside there. But the reason for that is it looks like the expansion vessel is actually split, because let me pop that there where we can see a little bit better. Obviously I can see there's been signs of leaking inside. AAV's been leaking, but the actual vessel, let's pop that there. So see there, it looks like it's actually split there. I mean, the vessel itself is rock solid. So what I'm going to do is, rather than trying to recharge this vessel tonight, I'm just going to come back with a new expansion vessel, AAV and PRV, and get it all swapped out, because yeah, I'm not happy with that. And I'm not happy with that. So I'm going to swap out the expansion. I don't want to try recharging right now because it's 7:10, and I could try and recharging it, but if that has split and if the pressure then pulses it out of there, it's going to be in a worse of situations. Okay at the moment, but I don't want to make it any worse. So I'm going to book it in for a new vessel and PRV, and I'll come back and get that done, and an AAV, and that's just sort the problem out. So apparently someone came here before me and they said the main heat exchanger is split and is leaking. Did they take the case off the boiler? I don't know. But the vessel split, the AAV is gone, and the PRV is gone. It's taken me 5 minutes to find that out just by doing my basic checks. But this is an agency job, as in for a letting agent. So the letting agent sent their own maintenance guy around, I think. But I do this on behalf of like a property management company. So they basically send me any of the boiler breakdown work. I've got an agreement, not agreement, but they basically got enough confidence in me now I called him just now and said, look, this is what he's doing. Do you want me to give you a price for it? He said, no, whatever it is, just get it done and send an invoice and we'll get it paid. It's the kind of reputation I've got with them now, because I don't take the mick with my prices. My prices are fair and I just get the stuff done. So I'll be back here tomorrow, hopefully in the evening, and get this sorted out for these tenants so that they haven't got to worry about topping up pressure. I think I'm going to go do one more. Let's see. Right, so this next one I've got here, customer's saying that they can't top up the pressure because it just keeps dropping out. So let's have a look at the expansion vessel, see if that is flat as a pancake anyway. I'm not sure if it's ruptured or not. That is rock solid. PRV goes around the back here. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a lot of water here. Looks like it's been coming from the tundish. Looks like they've had a PRV changed in the past as well. Okay, rest of it doesn't look too bad. Looks like they've also had a TPRV replaced as well. So first thing I'm going to do is recharge this vessel and see if that sorts it out, unless I've got a new vessel in the van if I need. Brought a whole robo kit with me, but we'll try and recharge this first, see if that sorts the problem out, and then if the PRV resets itself. If not, then yeah, I'll just swap everything out, but basics first. Right, got my compressor and everything, but firstly what I need to do is I need to swap the filling loop round, because I don't know why people do this, put the non-return valve side on the heating side. I always put the non-return valve on the cold main side, so there's no chance of it going back on itself. It's late, I can't remember the words, backflow, whatever. And this way, if you put the normal valve on here, it's another way of draining out the system. So we'll turn the water off there, just from that lever valve, relieve the pressure from this, and then swap these around. And then I'm going to use that on there with the hose open into my folding bucket to recharge the vessel, and hopefully it recharges. If it doesn't, I do have the whole robo kit in the van anyway. Right, so I'll swap the filling loops around. Now let's see what the situation is with this vessel. Okay. Obviously I know it's going to be, whoa, that could have been very close. Right, let's pop it on top of the cylinder there. And now I need to put this somewhere that I can control the flow of the water. You know, I'm just going to hold it like this, I think. Right, let's open that. And now let's pump. Wow. Look at that. Oh, I think my bucket's about to get full. All right, let's stop that. Well, I mean, it is an 18-litre vessel, and my bucket, well, my folding bucket, is 20 litres, so I think I'm going to have to go and tip this out. and come back. Right, expansion vessel has been recharged. It took a bucket and a half, so yeah, it was pretty full. That's now, you can hear that pinging away. That's much better. Now I just got to repressurize it and see if the PRV is holding or not, or if it's still leaking out. Let's get it up to a bar and a half. Come on. Yeah, that's about a bar and a half. Okay, let's go around. Have a look at this tundish. Is it still going? No. Tundish is sweet, which means, sorry about the close up, but it means we're sweet as well. And it means that at, what's the time? 8:35, I don't need to be changing our roll buckets. We're good as gold. I love breakdowns. Don't like installs. I love breakdowns. Yeah, I think it's home time now. Right, back at this one from the other day. So, got myself PRV, AAV, vessels in the box there. Just draining the boiler out. I'm running massively behind today, so I will film as much as I can, but it's literally, I'm gonna unscrew the head from there. That's not in properly, so get that unscrewed, change the head over, change the AAV over. Vessel, there's a nut there. You've got 2 screws from there holding that bracket into the vessel, so you undo that, crack that nut, vessel will just slide out, undo the pin on the AAV, which we'll do now. That will get rid of the rest of the water in there. And then obviously just get the PRV done. So I'm just going to crack on. I'll see if I've got somewhere I can set the camera up to record me doing it, but I'm not sure, so we'll see. Right, that's done. I checked how long the recording was, although I've time-lapsed it. 16 minutes it took me to change the vessel PRV and the AAV. So we're done, that's been purged, it's all back up and running. Heating's on, so I'm out of here.